Shalom. Welcome to day number 128 of the 333 days experience reading and meditating on God's Word. Today we are in Luke chapter 14 for our identity and mind renewal reading and meditation. We are in Psalms chapter 90 for the prosperity and wisdom conditioning reading and meditation. For the formation of God's people, we are in the first book of Samuel, chapters 11 to 12. In our breath exercise meditation for today, meditate with me and say this: I inhale the renewal from the presence of the eternal God within me. My inner world quiets and finds peace under His steady streams of mercy. I receive His compassion, His favor, and a renewed sense of what matters today. I exhale pride, hurry, and anxious striving, releasing every false burden. With each breath, I remember to number my days with wisdom and choose humility and to become ready to serve with courage and joyful clarity in whatever role God calls me to. In our identity and mind renewal guided meditation taken from reading Luke chapter 14, meditate with me in this regard. Say, I live as a humble disciple of Jesus who chooses the lower place and trust God to lift me in His time. My mind renews as I release comparison and self-promotion. I count the cost of following God with joy, surrendering all earthly attachments so I can follow God wholeheartedly. I welcome God's kingdom priorities. I reject excuses and wholeheartedly take up my cross and follow Him. I choose to be spiritually distinct, built up by His hand, not man's influence. I am like salt that keeps its savor to serve the purpose for which God has called me. In our wisdom conditioning guided meditation taken from Psalms 90, today meditate with me and say, I anchor my thoughts in God's eternity and let that perspective make me a wise person. I welcome prayer and cry out, teach me to number my days so I can apply my heart to God's wisdom. I steady my time with intentional actions. I ask to be satisfied each morning with the bread that comes from heaven, with steadfast love, and I receive joy for the work that is set before me. God establishes the work of my hands with His favor. In our formation meditation taken from the first book of Samuel, chapters 11 and 12, say, I am built into an individual with courageous obedience, and I walk in covenant faithfulness. I respond to God's deliverance with unity, gratitude, and renewed commitment. I practice integrity like Samuel the prophet, choosing truth over image and service over self-interest. I fear the Lord in reverent love, and I refuse to turn aside to empty things. My God does not forsake me. He shapes me to live faithfully before Him. In our guided activation meditation for today, say with me, I step forward, activated by God's favor and purpose. I act decisively to bring help where there is need, and I strengthen unity and eschew the thoughts and intents that run towards division. I lead with humility and serve God with integrity. I keep my heart responsive to God's correction. I release and reject excuses and make room for God's priorities today. My hands are established and my words carry hope. My life produces an enduring fruit season after season. And may the Lord bless the reading of His word and the meditation of our hearts. We meet again on day number 129. Shalom. God bless you.